Hello friends, my name is Helen and I represent Hebei Bainian Qiaojiang Culture Communication Incorporated. I'm their overseas business director. Today I will show you around my company and you will see some Chinese traditional handcrafted artworks. You may have never seen anything quite like this before because it is impossible to find anywhere else in the world market. Firstly, let us begin with a glimpse of the world of art of BNQJ to get a first taste of BNQJ's artworks, and then I will provide you with more details of how much effort and dedication goes on behind the scene to make such beautiful and incredible creations of pure art. We are now entering the largest exhibition hall of BNQJ's showrooms, and these are small gift-sized paintings. Let's see some of the examples. Let's see this one. The butterflies are made of seashells, and it's reflecting in the light. And if you see this one, the seeds of the fruit are all made of seashells. I will show you a bit later in this video about how these seashells got inserted into the wood board, and every seed has different size and shape, so this can only be achieved when they are made by hand. So small and so exquisite, these are all very suitable to be presented as gifts or for your personal use to decorate your own home. This way, please. Let us now see this picture. This is a feng shui painting based on Chinese feng shui theory. Water in feng shui means wealth. So you can see this painting. There is a long waterfall comes towards into the house, and there is at the bottom of the mountain there is a large and peaceful lake to gather the water. It means continuous wealth comes into the company and gathered in the company safely. There are lots of trees. They are to protect the company from risks, and the tall mountains are to signify a strong background. Very beautiful scenery with very profound meaning hiding in it. Interesting, right? Let's now cast our attention to the wood floor I'm standing on. This particular artwork name is Golden Branches and Jade Leaves. The original pattern came from the carpet used at the wedding of Qianlong Emperor and his queen in Qing Dynasty about 300 years ago. Very luxurious and elegant. Also kindly overwears the many seashells shining in the light. Let's see this painting. The pigment of this painting is pure gold powder, and the painter informed me that if this painting was burnt in a fire, there will be 50-gram gold powder remaining. You can see this painting is well structured with hundreds of birds, and it decorates a home with the meaning of a harmonious family, and it decorates a company with the meaning of a strong team. Please see this painting. This is a media wall, very well organized but not overly exuberant. Very beautiful and luxurious. As you can see, this hall is occupied by exquisite artworks, all produced with love and passion for art. Shortly, I shall show you the effort and dedication that goes on behind the scene to make such beautiful artworks. But prior to that, I shall give you a brief introduction of the origins of our company, which will help you to understand our artworks better. Please bear with me. we have 5,000 square meters workspace, and offices in the first and the second floor, and workshops and exhibition halls on the ground floor. Let's go to there. Okay, now let's look at some pictures of BNQJ's history. BNQJ's history began in 2008 in a small village called Fangtou. As we developed, we soon realized the value of our products and what we can produce. So we need bigger premises and a more convenient location. So as a result, we moved to the capital city of Hebei province, Shijiazhuang. This location suits our purpose perfectly, and it is also very convenient to Beijing. From the beginning, our dedicated team has traveled to many locations around China to learn multiple and varied handcrafts, and after tremendous efforts and with many instances of trial and error, they finally created a totally new art form, which we name wood painting art. Due to our determination and work ethic, our level of advancement and the production of art was such that in 2010, BNQJ was invited to a 2010 Shanghai Wood Expo with these products, 富贵团圆, which means to be rich and the family reunion. It is a wood painting floor, and it was displayed and collected in the Life and Sunshine Pavilion of the Expo. Almost 10 years has elapsed since we first created this art form, and to date no other company has entered this particular market, which means we produce a totally unique product. BNQJ is also in possession of 69 intellectual property rights. In 2015, BNQJ was successfully listed in the Chinese stock market, and during the ceremony, 3 of our disabled colleagues rang the big bell of wealth, which, as per Chinese tradition, is a symbol of success. This is usually run by the leaders of the company. This selfless action clearly shows BNQJ's enterprise culture, inheritance, innovation, and respect for their employees. Also in 2016, the prestigious Beijing Palace Museum exclusively authorized BNQJ to use its unique art forms to reproduce the Palace Museum collections. This is the Beijing Palace Museum Director and our General Manager signing the cooperation agreement in the Diaoyutai Hotel. Later, I will show you the successful results of our collaboration. In 2016, we opened a company branch in North America and now cooperate with a large Los Angeles company on a regular basis. In the news conference, in which we signed the cooperation agreement with the company, we presented a fine wood painting of a horse to Mike Antonovich, the supervisor of Los Angeles County. Our products are not limited in size, and we can execute very large interior design projects, and this painting is 40 meters in length and 30 meters in height, and it is located in the Hebei Provincial Government Office Hall. This painting named The Great People is also a giant painting supplied to the government project. And you may be aware of one individual in this painting. This person, Mao Zedong, he is the first chairman of the People's Republic of China. All on this wall is our company's qualifications, certificates, and awards. Okay, next, let's go inside to our exhibition hall to see the variety and quality of our wood painting art. Our artworks can be applied to various interior designs. Now you can see the floor art, wall decoration paintings, and also the ceiling art are all aspects of our wood painting artworks. Please concentrate on the floor I'm standing on. The glistening flowers of this floor are seashells, while the other parts are made of Chinese traditional brush painting, craft, carving, and pyrography. Our floor art is extremely durable and robust and has a very long lifespan. And this example has been in place for 4 years, and as you can see, it is still in perfect condition. Let's see the wall painting. These 6 paintings are the reproduction of the Beijing Palace Museum painting collections, and the original painter is Qianlong Emperor in Qing Dynasty. These 6 paintings and every individual of these 6 paintings has the collection certificate authorized by the Palace Museum. These 6 paintings are authorized but limited edition, so they are collector's pieces and have therefore very high value. If you look closer at the detail, the line's height is made in seashell inlaying craft and fine brush painting craft. The tree the vase rests on is made in pyrography. This craft makes the vase more three-dimensional. Also, the plum flower petals are seashells. The seashell's natural gloss is just the same as the pure white petals. This artwork is highly skilled, artistically designed and crafted. Please look at the ceiling painting, created using a very fine brush painting with shining seashell flowers inlaid in the wood. With such unique handcrafts, we can offer a customized service to create wood paintings as per our customers' specific requirements and tastes. This means you give us a picture, we can reproduce to wood painting art with high accuracy. Let's now proceed further. This is a religion series. The jewelry of this painting are all made of gold foil and seashells. It's more like a Tonka painting. These parts are gold foils, and in the heart there is the seashells. The Bodhisattva looks more sacred when the light shines on it. This is a Xuanguan painting and is typically positioned on the entrance wall. And you can see the leaves of the tree, and the horse fur is so detailed and it almost looks real to human eye. The horse hoof is made of seashells and really finely handcrafted. The finest detailing in our work is a result of the blending of many of the finest methods in traditional Chinese handcrafts, which can be traced back over many centuries and which have been carefully handed down through the generations. After viewing so many fun wood painting artworks, you must be curious as to who can create such beautiful artworks and display their amazing handcrafts. Now let's go to see some of the people responsible. Let's go. This is one of our company's factory, which we have many. It's not like a common office with a lot of computers or a standard factory with noisy, uninvited and cold machinery. It is a tranquil place with more than 100 painters doing their work every day, painting. It should be mentioned that 30% of our painters are deaf and mute people who graduated from special art universities. They don't tend to get distracted, be more focused on their painting. We found that they can reach a very high level of concentration. Let's look at what they can produce more closely. This is a shell inlaying craft. Firstly, the artist grooves the wood board to a certain shape like a flower petal or a butterfly wing, and cut the seashell to the same shape and size. Then they place the seashell piece in the groove with special glue to hold it perfectly in place. Once all pieces have been placed, they polish the surface until smooth. It sounds easy, but actually is very time-consuming and requires intricate skills which needs years of practice. This skill is called pyrography. The artist uses the heat to leave burns on the wood board at different temperatures. Pen contact time with the wood will leave different burn colors. They form the vivid and the three-dimensional effect. There is no margin for error, so the painter must not make any mistakes, as to do so would spoil the individual art piece. This is also a skillful craft. Typically, the artist needs to actually structure the painting in his mind before drawing. After the artwork piece is completed, we will apply 70 coats of transparent lacquer to protect the painting color and make it extremely durable. This method of protection allows us to create our delicate floor art and place it in a heavily used area, and it will suffer no detrimental effects. People can work on it continuously for many years, and it will still maintain the beauty, elegance, and clarity that it was created with. It's much more wear resistant than other common wood floors actually. The larger paintings like this one can require 3 to 4 painters to take 30 to 45 days to complete. Mostly what they are creating are customized works. Our larger artworks are made of individual pieces and can be assembled like this, according to the serial number on the back. This technique allows us to create products without any size limit, and it is also very convenient for packaging and transport. We can also draw oil paintings, and the basic material is steel birchwood, and this is our European-style exhibition hall. Please understand that we are selling our handcrafts and the skill, not just the actual paintings on the wall. We can reproduce any pictures and meet different orders from all cultures and countries. I think now you should have the general idea of our company's handcrafts and the beautiful artworks we can produce. It has been my honor to lead you through our exhibition halls and to see BNQJ's handcrafts and the beautiful artworks we created from the rich Chinese culture. I would feel so proud if we can adapt and bring it to all parts of the world, to connoisseurs and people who appreciate fine art. We will place the same efforts on ensuring our customer service is on par with the effort and the dedication our artists display when they are creating our artworks to begin with. You are most welcome to contact me for further communications or come to BNQJ's showrooms in China for further communications. That's all. Thank you.